Hello stage one! I am so excited to be back here to create another fun maths game for you guys to be playing at home. You are doing a phenomenal job with your mathematics, with your online learning all about arrays, division, multiplication, probability, chance. You guys are actually real life superstars. You're amazing, so keep up the good work and keep trying your personal best. We are so proud of you. So today I'm going to show you how to play a game called What Are the Chances? So you will need to have a piece of paper, some coloured textures or pencils to get creative, of course, because you know how much I love getting creative, and I would say maybe 6 pieces of paper in total. So you're going to have one to create your actual board game for today, and then the other pieces you're going to have to cut into little slips. So you'll need to play this game with someone at home, or you could get creative and use your imagination and actually get a toy or something else that you have at home to play with. I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I hope you enjoy this game. Do you want to get started? Should I show you how to make it? Okay, come on, let's go.
Alright, let's get started. So first I'm going to be drawing 12 circles in a squiggly line formation. Now you could draw love hearts, squares, triangles, stars, anything you want. These circles I'm going to use kind of like stepping stones. So when I'm playing the game with my partner, I'm going to be using our objects to skip and jump to each stepping stone once we get a question correct. So I'm doing 12 circles. You don't have to do 12. You might want to do less. Maybe you want to do more. It's totally up to you. I'm going to draw a box at the end that is going to say you're a winner, because that means that's the finish line, and that's where you have to get to first in order to win our What Are the Chances game. Now that I've finished that, I'm going to add some detail to make my game board look a little bit more exciting and colourful and fun. Okay, I'm going to keep adding more detail. You can colour it in however you want and decorate it. I'm so excited to see what yours looks like. Okay, I've decorated all of my little circles. I might just add a few little love hearts as detail for the background. And I forgot the most important part. I need to write where you need to start the game. So although you can't see it right now, I'm going to just finish that. There you go, and have a look. I've got start at the start of my piece of paper. I've written numbers as well in each of my circles to make sure everyone knows what the next circle is to go to. Here's my title of the game. So I'm going to go, what are do you know what word comes next? Chances, that's correct. What are the chances? So I'm adding my title. You might even want to think of a new name to match your board game, and that's totally fine. I'd love to see. So you can decorate your board however you'd like. You can have more circles, less circles. Again, it's totally up to you. You don't have to do exactly the same as I am doing right now. Okay, let's go to the next step. Okay, for the next step, you need to grab your scissors and put your piece of paper landscape. We're going to cut our piece of paper in half. Remember, if you need help with this, see if an adult can help you and make sure you ask permission before you do it. We're going to cut our piece of paper into some strips. Again, if you've got 12 circles like I have on my piece of paper, I will need to have at least 12 strips, because we're going to be writing questions on each of these strips of paper, which our partner has to get correct in order to move forward. So you'll need to have at least 12 strips. Okay, there's my cut strips. Yay! Okay, as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 circles. And then you win after that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my pieces of paper, and because I'm playing with just 2 people, I need to make sure that we split 12 in half, which means 2 groups of 6. So each person is going to get 6 cards to write their own questions on. Okay, that's for Slothy. And now I'm going to do my pile. 1, 5, 6. Perfect. My pal. Alright, so the next step, what we're going to actually do is we're going to take our pieces of paper and write some scenarios or events that are impossible to happen, possible, likely, unlikely, or maybe it's something that you're certain will happen. And we're then going to ask our partner what the answer is. Okay, so I'm writing my first scenario that I thought of in my head. So I'm writing, what are the chances that I will see a real flying pig? Do you think that's impossible, possible, likely, or unlikely? Or are you certain it would happen? That's right, it's impossible, but I'm going to flip it over so my partner can't see it and lay it facing down. Now I'm going to write my next event. Let's see what I'm going to write now. What are the chances I will eat today? What are the chances of that? I'm going to keep writing some of my scenarios now. Okay, so I've finished now writing my scenarios and I've got 6 for me and my partner has also written 6 for him. Okay, we are now ready to play our What Are the Chances game. I'm so excited and I hope you are excited as well and you're ready to have some fun. So I've grabbed someone to play with. Are you excited, Slothie? Yes, he's very excited. I've got my board game ready. I've got our different chance cards that we created before. And I'm going to put them upside down so you can't see the writing. So I'm going to put that right next to my board game. And then you're going to have to get 2 little objects to represent who you are. So this is Slothie's little object, as you can see. So we're going to put that on start for you. And this is my object. And I'm going to put that at the start as well for me. So who wants to go first? Let's play rock, scissors, paper to see who goes first. Okay, ready? Scissors, paper, rock. I did paper too. Slothie did paper. Scissors, paper, rock. Oh, Slothie did paper again. So he gets to go first. Okay, so what Slothie is going to do, he's going to listen with his ears. And I'm going to pick up the first card. Okay, are you ready? It says, what are the chances Miss Orr will be a teacher today? So Slothie now has some time to think. He's thinking. He has to give me an answer using his probability words, which could be likely, unlikely, possible, impossible. He's thinking. Okay, we're ready to hear.
Very likely.
Great answer, that's right.
Actually, can I change my answer? Excuse me, can I change my answer to certain?
You're right. It's certain that I'll be a teacher today because guess what? I am a teacher. So Slothie will now get his piece. Off you go, Slothie. And he's going to move it to the number 2. Great work. But if Slothie got it wrong, he would have to stop and stay where he is. Okay, my turn, Slothie. Now you need to read this, okay?
Lucky I've been practicing my reading. What are the chances that pigs will fly? Oink, 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 oink.
Okay, I'm going to use my brain and really think hard on what I think the chances of this happening is. Impossible, obviously. Pigs can't fly. Am I right, Slothie?
Yabba yabba you. Yes, yes, yes.
Yay.
Well done.
So I'm now going to grab my little character and move it to the number 2 as well. Okay, Slothie, it's your turn. What are the chances I will eat today?
I'm hungry. Certain. I'm certainly going to eat.
Well, this is a bit of a tricky one when I'm playing with my toy, because Slothie's just said certain. And is it certain that I will eat today? It sure is, otherwise I'm going to get hungry. But Slothie is a toy, so can Slothie eat? No, he can't. So it's not certain that Slothy will eat today. So unfortunately, Slothy, that means you have to stay where
I
you
eat
are.
in my
Now, you
dreams.
could change the rules up a bit when you guys are playing at home. You could also make that your partner or yourself, if you get one wrong, you have to take a step back. So that means that Slothy would get this and go back to number 1 again. It's up to you how you play that part of the game. Okay, we're going to do one more question, then we might do a time lapse so we can speed this up so they don't have to watch us read. Okay, what are the chances it's going to rain today? Now, this is going to change each day. So it depends on the day that you're playing this activity. So I'm looking around, the sky is so blue. So I'm going to say unlikely, because it's not impossible. It could rain, but it's unlikely it's going to rain today. Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct. You must be
So
a
I'm
teacher or
moving
something.
forward to
How did you
number
know all of
3.
these
Okay,
questions?
we're going to keep going and you guys can watch us play.
Bring me down, I said. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Great game, Slothy. I actually won that time. High five. So we've just completed our first round of What Are the Chances. Maybe we should go and make a new board game and make it a little bit harder. Maybe one with 20 circles. How does that sound? That sounds fun. So remember, with all the cards that you have written on with your family member or someone at home, you can make new ones. You can make more than I did. You can also make your board game look different to what mine looks like. And I'm so excited to see how creative you can be at home. And remember to use your proper words. So you need to be using your words that you use for probability and chance, which could be possible, impossible, likely, unlikely. Maybe you're certain something's going to happen. Can't wait to see it, and I hope you enjoy this activity. Remember, you guys are amazing and we're so proud of you. See you next time. Bye.